This lighting is actually ridiculous. I know, I'm really sorry. I guess it's like kind of artsy with like the stripey thing. I'm just gonna work with it. Hey, so today I'm here to talk to you about something that I was very much against before, and that is annotating and highlighting books. I don't even know why I was against it before, but I think it was like I was afraid of ruining the book with messy scribbles and like highlighting the wrong areas and all that stuff. Recently I did start highlighting in my books, but not annotating because I'm still kind of scared of like writing the wrong thing or like my hand smudging the ink so that it goes all over the words and I can't read the book anymore. I really started because I started reading A Girl is a Half-Born Thing by Amy McBride. And if anyone's read this book, you'll know why, kind of. Because this book is incredibly hard to read and it's written like a thought process. The punctuation doesn't really make sense, the grammar is kind of weird sometimes, and so on and so on. That's one of the reasons why I started highlighting, because it helps me focus. See, I reread almost every single one of my books, and thinking about it, if I had annotated or like highlighted bits I thought were interesting at the time when I was reading it the first time around, it'd be really interesting to go back and like reread it and then see what bits I thought were interesting at that time and then seeing what I think about it now. By taking the time to highlight and annotate, you really take the time to think about what you're reading and to appreciate the writing style, to appreciate all the like foreshadowing and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just think it's a really good habit to get into. Also, if you're like me and you lend out books a lot, I think it'd be quite interesting for the person you're lending it out to see what you kind of thought was interesting about the book. I don't know, maybe people find it irritating, but I know if I were borrowing a book and someone had like annotated it and like written side notes and stuff like that, I would have really enjoyed reading what they thought about it. I also never highlight in like nice hardback bound books. I only really do with paperbacks just because paperbacks I can just kind of throw around and they're pretty durable, and honestly I think paperbacks look a lot better when they're kind of worn and read. Also, there's this really great video that Ariel Bissett made a while ago. I'm gonna link it down below. She kind of talked about how much more personal your library would feel if you had started writing in your books, like you had started making your books truly your own. If any of you want to start highlighting books but you're too scared of ruining the book like I was, just start out with a book that you don't really care about. Just like a cheap secondhand paperback book that you got at the discount store. Just start doing it and try and get a feel for how you like to annotate your books and how you like to make notes. And maybe, you never know, you might find that you really like it and you might continue. My battery is about to die, so I'm just gonna wrap this up very quickly. If you like this video, like it, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to see more of us, and I hope you're happy.